Hello everyone, Chaputi here with another video. And man, JD Vance. Remember when the mainstream media, all the leftoids were saying that he was weird, that he wouldn't be able to connect with people? Well, every time he shows up in interviews, he just shows up, he demonstrates that he's not the weird one. It's the rest of the people, the rest of the media, the interviewers, all his opponents. Those are the weird people. Those are the weird ones. And meanwhile, Jerry Vance connects with people. And in the meantime, who is actually the weird one every time this person shows up in interviews? Kamala Harris, her VP, who's just looks like a soy bitch. But anyway, let's check this video. It's all over the internet right now. People are talking about it, and you see what I'm talking about when I say that every time JD Vance shows up in interviews, he makes his opponents look weird. This, by the way, this video comes from Mimology 101. Check out his YouTube channel.
But I want to, we played some other comments about migrants, including in Aurora, in Colorado, where Trump said the city had been invaded and conquered by Venezuelan gangs. The Republican mayor of the city said flatly the city and state have not been taken over or invaded or occupied by migrant gangs. So do you support Donald Trump making those claims that the Republican mayor says were grossly exaggerated and have hurt the city's identity and sense of safety? I understand what you're saying, that some people left behind, but he's making these statements that the mayor is flat out disputing.
Well, Martha, you just said the mayor said they were exaggerated.
Grossly exaggerated.
That means there's got to be some element of truth here. And of course, President Trump was actually in Aurora, Colorado, talking to people on the ground. And what we're hearing, of course, Martha, is that people are terrified by what has happened with some of these Venezuelan gangs.
Senator Vance, I'm going to stop you because I know exactly what happened.
Martha.
I'm going to stop you. The incidents were limited to a handful of apartment complexes, and the mayor said our dedicated police officers have acted on those concerns. A handful of problems.
Only, Martha, do you hear yourself? Only a handful of apartment complexes in America were taken over by Venezuelan gangs, and Donald Trump is the problem and not Kamala Harris's open border? Americans are so fed up with what's going on, and they have every right to be. And I really find this exchange, Martha, sort of interesting because you seem to be more focused with nitpicking everything that Donald Trump has said rather than acknowledging that apartment complexes in the United States of America are being taken over by violent gangs. I worry so much more about that problem than anything else here. We've got to get American communities in a safe space again. And unfortunately, when you let people in by the millions, most of whom are unvetted, most of whom you don't know who they really are, you're going to have problems like this. Kamala Harris, 94 executive orders that undid Donald Trump's successful border policies. We knew this stuff would happen. They bragged about opening the border, and now we have the consequences, and we're living with it. We can do so much better, but frankly, we're not going to do better, Martha, unless Donald Trump calls this stuff out. I'm glad that he did.
Okay, let's just end that with they did not invade or take over the city, as Donald Trump said. I want to move on to
just a few apartment complexes, no big deal.
A few apartment complexes that the mayor did not seem was invading the entire city.
Okay, so that was a video. That's from Mimology. I mean, great job over there. But yeah, you in this interview, JD Vance just showed how weird she is, that ugly ass woman who looks like a mommy. He just made her look weird. How weird it is that instead of talking about the problems that the illegals are bringing in, she just rather talk about, oh no, he's just exaggerating. Oh no, it's just a handful of people. It's not that much. It's just, even though it's horrible. It's horrible. Illegals taking over apartments, that is horrible. That doesn't happen in the United States. But that's the genius about Trump. The guy is, I didn't, I thought it was a little bit absurd when people say that Trump would play 4D chess in the campaigns. Actually, I think he is playing 4D chess. I mean, whatever he talks about, when either, because Trump doesn't lie, he exaggerates stuff like that, but it's not like he's a liar. But the thing is that with his exaggeration, with the over the top comments when he talks about things, it forces the media, to talk about it, to say, oh, Trump, how could he said that? That's ridiculous. Okay, whatever he's saying, it forces people to look at what's going on. For example, what am I trying to say? For example, when Trump said that immigrants are eating dogs and cats, which, by the way, there's people in third world countries who eat stuff that they're not supposed to. You think that if you bring 30,000 people, not one of them is gonna keep eating the crap that they were eating over there in their countries, whether it's dogs, cats, rats, whatever it is. You think that's not gonna happen? Of course it's gonna happen. But anyway, when Trump said that they're eating dogs and cats over there in Springfield, it forced the media to talk about Springfield. I mean, it made them say, no, that's not happening, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, people were like, okay, I don't know about dogs and cats, but why are there like 20, 30,000 people in a town of 60,000 people? That's the genius of Trump. It's working. It's 4D chess. And for her to come, and for her, but coming back to the video, for her to start downplaying what's going on, downplaying illegal immigration, I'm sorry, but that's the type of crap that I escaped from my third world country. That's the crap that I don't want to see over here. That's why when Trump said that the media is the enemy of people, it's because they are. You can't hate them enough. I wonder if if this would be her same, if she would have the same behavior if it was illegal invaders going to her apartment complex or going to her neighborhood. I wonder if she would still act like this, or worry about words, or about hurting feelings, crap like that. I'm telling you, you can't hate the media enough. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you stayed long enough, please hit the subscribe button. That will help me a lot. My new comic book is coming very soon. It should come out tomorrow. So I would like you guys to support me on that. Check it out. And well, thank you again. Thank you very much for being here. Trump 2024.